Heavy Hauler in Indiana Trail, North Carolina, who has something to say to Phil.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, Tracie.
Hello.
Tracie, you're fabulous, honey. Seriously, you are great.
And Phil.
Phil, are you still... Phil, are you still a member of the Atheists Helping the Homeless down there?
Yes, I coordinate the Austin group of it and volunteer with the San Antonio chapter of the same name.
Oh, okay, great. Up here in Charlotte, North Carolina, I'm a member of the group here, the local group.
Oh, okay, awesome, yeah.
Yeah, and because when I retired, I started looking around for, well, what can I do to kind of help out, in the community or something like that. Mm-hmm. But, there are a lot of church groups, which I would not fit in. And then I found out about the Atheists Helping the Homeless, and I got in touch with them on Facebook, and I've been going for like 4 months now. It's awesome. Like people get together, they donate their time and their money and everything, to help the homeless people out. And it brings up a thing like, we can be good without God.
Right.
I received some criticism. For that, though, from a group I'm in a community on Google Plus, Great Debate community. And
they don't want you being good without God.
How dare you?
They kind of had exception with that phrase, and then I got criticized. Well, churches are helping people 24/7, 300-something days a year, and I said, yeah, but look at the organization y'all have.
Yeah.
We don't, as atheists, we don't have that. There are people trying to start things like that.
Yeah.
Like
and do they also get to take credit for the harm that they are doing to everybody all the time?
Or we just kind of put that by the wayside?
Like, let's look at what they're doing to education. Let's look what they're doing to women's reproductive rights. Let's look at what they're doing, to gay rights. It's like, let's look at some of that. Do they get to
bathroom rights bills? Yeah. But that's
and oh, sorry. Go ahead, Phil.
No, I was just about to say that's been my experience. I've really enjoyed doing the Atheists Helping Homeless. I love volunteering in general, but actually going out there, like I had a shirt on. I would have worn it today, but it looks a little funky. My Atheists Helping the Homeless shirt. But being out there, having that shirt on, and having interactions with people that this may have been their first introduction to someone that isn't atheist out there helping or whatever else. We had there was a large church group that was out there at the same time that we were having our giveaway today. And we had a few members of that church come over in their nice little uniform black shirts, come and look and see what was going on our table, just to kind of investigate, what is this group doing on this side. But just introducing people that atheists, that not everyone, like we're not baby eating, that we're not all of these idioms and ideas that they have about what atheists are. I love being a part of breaking those barriers and breaking those stereotypes that they may have by being out there. We're smiling, we're giving out things. We're not preaching to anyone. We're just doing our thing out there and helping out our community because we're a part of this community and we're a valuable piece of it. And I love, spreading that message out while we're helping those in our community at the same time. So it's been pretty awesome.
This one guy, the first time I was in it, the first month or whatever, the first weekend. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Okay.
No, you're good.
Oh, be calm.
this one guy said, "And what church are y'all with?" And the lady looked at me.
Oh, funny.
and they had a pretty long conversation. I was busy, helping somebody else. But they talked for a good while, and a lot of it was he was asking her questions. And, she told him something about, she used to be a Christian and stuff. So they talked for a good while, and I'm like, that is so cool.
Wow.
Showing people that, us godless heathens, we can care about people. We can do good things for other people.
Absolutely, yes.
Like we've had experience, most of our interactions are good, but we've had some recipients that, some of them look confused at the atheist label. They may ask some questions. I was wearing my atheist shirt. I was in an electronics store, and I was returning an item, and the lady, she took 3 looks at my shirt. Like she looked back, looked again, and kind of just like as if she didn't understand what it was saying exactly.
What does that
really
mean?
Trying to
Atheist
get a man out of
helping?
it. But last month we had a guy come through before we even started our giveaway, and he was yelling at the entire line. He was yelling not only at the line, but also the people that were in the line. So we already had this huge line forming, 100 plus people already forming up, and saying that, oh, we're going to hell, and all this kind of stuff, all this stuff, just shouting it out. But this was not his first time at the giveaway. He has gotten items from us before. I think this was his third time actually coming through the line, and eventually he did go through the line.
Okay.
After the fact. So this was after.
So he calmed down.
Right. And it was just like, he was there he was there the month before, and it was just fine. He kind of felt a little uneasy. That's the way he kind of looked, but he still took items because I guess he needed it. But this time he started off with that, and then ended up getting back in line
get it out.
to go ahead. And
it was out, and then
it was very interesting. It was very
interesting. Wow. Well, that's cool. I'm glad there's a chapter in North Carolina.
Indeed.
Oh yeah. Well, they're growing and spreading across the country. Doing what they can with what they got. That's the best we can do.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what that was.
All right.
And, hopefully, I kept it pretty short. So
you did.
Take care. If you take care.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you.
All of y'all there do a great job. I think when I first really got in around other atheists and meeting them online, it was like y'all and R and R were some of the ones that got me really started online. And it's like I'm not alone anymore.
There you go. Well, we're glad we could help.
Anyway.
Think you.
All right.
Y'all take care now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, the DFW chapter, they restarted their chapter today. They had their first giveaway. I think it was out by a bridge or some area in Dallas to have their giveaway for the first time in a few months.
Yeah.
So they're getting back in their swing of things.
Just a lesson to all those people who think if I leave God, if I don't believe in God, I would just go out and rape and murder. Or you might help the homeless. You just don't know. So.
One of those two extremes.
Yeah, it's either going to be one or the other. We can't tell you if you'll be Ted Bundy or you'll be, out helping homeless people.
Yeah.